welcome back to another episode of War on the Sea. We're going to go ahead and jump right into our campaign. Now, in the last episode, the Americans kind of got a little bit of a revenge on us. Our task force down here going to Port Moresby was very heavily damaged, so we're hoping that under the cover of darkness that we can escape here soon. Taking major damage on the Kinugasa. That's what we're gonna call it. Kinugasa. That's what it is. But we're gonna call it the King. That thing got hit pretty hard. They said no monarchs here. Alright. Also the Suchuru, the destroyer. I'm just gonna say the heavy destroyer got hurt, pretty badly. So they're limping, and the only one that's really not as damaged is the Nachi. So we're hoping that, we'll be alright. Let's see. They're out of ammunition as well. So let's go ahead and start it up. Of course, here we go. We got planes. That is a lot of planes. I might lose some of these ships here, guys. Save this here. Got two torpedoes coming straight at me, but I think we'll dodge them. Oh man. Ooh, that's devastating. It's okay, though. That's okay. Well, actually, it was not as devastating as I thought. We take out our front gun. Actually, I think I was already hurt. But I think we have two front guns now that are down. No, just one. Straighten her out. Looks like we survived that round of, hopefully this guy can get away here. Yeah, we're good, okay. A little close, but... out of this battle. Hopefully that was everything they could send at us right now. That was a brutal batch of aircraft, for sure. We do have our battleship out here, waiting to pounce on the enemy. Cargo ship going back up here. Alright, good. So the cover of darkness is going to help us escape here. That's just good. Because, why does it keep clicking this? This is weird. There we go. Alright, let's see and hope we run into something now. with our fleet down here. Escape with this fleet. This is... These two are going to be going back in. At least we'll get our points back, so we'll be able to rebuild our fleet here. Probably going to keep the Nachi. Actually, I kind of want to see how damaged she is. It says damage, but it's not telling me like any components, which I'm guessing no components are damaged. So we're just going to have to see here. Alright, aircraft are now back up and rolling. See, I wish there was ports. Like when you spawn, like if you actually were to like spawn in near the port in tactical, there's like a big port would spawn for points you can bomb, and you know, with anti-air gun emplacements and things like that. That would be a nice, you know, effect, because then you can actually bomb something. You can actually, you know, bombard something instead of just doing a click of a button and doing the shore bombardment. I think it'd be cool to be able to build up a base and be able to build it how you kind of want it as well, with anti-aircraft, you know, radar, whatever components. You know, if it's if you build it up to like a level 3 airfield, you get a bigger airfield with bigger, you know, more hangars, things like that, and also like maybe like a level 3 port will be like a big port where boats can come in and resupply. That's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for in this game, but I don't think it's ever gonna get that. Hopefully they would just build another version of it. Ooh, hello. See that pretty little blue plane that was flying right there? Let's see, we have another plane here. South. Because as soon as I see what's out here, I'm probably going to send planes. Let's just launch another. I'm going to launch it right at whatever is down here. I don't get this. Cheeky. That's what we can do. I'm just keeping a couple of tab fighter planes like this. So there's no damage you can do to any kind of like incoming aircraft. I mean, it would be something, even if it would like distract fighters and things like that. You know, I think we have a decent amount of this fleet here. Well, he doesn't have any guns, does he? Ha! What in the hell? Got a rear gun, that is hilarious. Maybe never mind. Some chase aircraft is gonna be. You can actually drop bombs in your own shit. I'm gonna try it just because these bombs are not gonna do much. I didn't mean to do that! You stupid plane!
That's alright, it's just superficial.
We missed everything. Nice. Good job, guys. Oh, hell. Okay, good. Man, that was silly of me, but we'll be alright. We got a lot of repaired crews. We're heading back out of this, so we'll repair this while we. Alright. Let us continue our path. That was so stupid of me to do that. It's hilarious. She fixed everything. Nothing but a G-Pain. Just like it's still good integrity. He was, he thought we were the enemy for some reason. He's mistaken his ships. I wish I can zoom in just a little bit more so you can see in better detail on some of these guns. The secondaries, AAA, mounted all over the front here. Here on the back, the side. There's actually a lot. A lot of AAA on this boat. Right here. Secondaries on the side here too. Cool shit. Yeah, these things are slow. Speed it up a little bit. Man, the LR0 might get here before this guy does. Shoot him down. Back out. Come on, man. Show me that fleet. I want to sink some ships. says there's peats on this boat. You guys launch them, I guess. There you go. Send them all down here. What's going on here? Looks like some of our fleets have made it back to friendly waters. I'm wondering, and let me see something, because so in this mod, when I was playing as the Americans, whenever you were inside of the territory of the Japanese, you would fly, they would fly like big giant flags. I think it might be just on this inner ring here, but we're want to see here. Go ahead and manage them. Troops. No fuel. All supplies. Send it back down to the shoreline. Okay, and then I think we're going to go attack us. We're going to see if they have flags. And they do not. Just kind of weird because they had these giant, you know, rising sun flags. It was actually pretty cool. But that's okay. I'm gonna limp this force back up there. See what we come across. Let's go ahead and actually deal with this fleet here. So you and you are going to be released and repaired. You got absolutely destroyed out there. And what are we going to do about this man here? What do we got? That's crazy. Okay, well, no Mogamis left at the moment. 2 in the field, 1 being repaired for 17 days. Yatago. I'm gonna go with Yatago here. It's 54 points. Never mind. Remove 26, so we have 11 points left. Oh man. Kitakuma, we don't want that. Sendai, trash. Nagano is trash. Yabari, sunk. What a tragedy. And then you have the Oyodo, but we're not gonna get this one either. This one's February. They just need to make it where you just make it available. No one's gonna play this long in the game. February. I don't think I've ever gotten to January, to be honest with you. Because everything happens so fast, even though it's, we had days, like, yeah, we're 16 days in, but we're in August. So, it doesn't go quick, I'll tell you that. A lot of battles happen. So, let's see here. Essentially, we just need to get another destroyer. Let's go with another one of the same ones. And we will merge this. Perfect. Swap. Perfect. So... out. Works for me. I mean, I think one of them actually might be a Mayoko, but still. Nonetheless, we shall proceed south. I should go hit up the Russell Islands down here and go blow a new hole out of their islands over here. They will not appreciate that. And at least at that point, we'll be able to have support from aircraft cover and Task Force 1 here, so that'll be good. Alright, a new day has dawned, and the aircraft are about. We have a small fleet. Let's see, what is it? Oh! Cruiser. I'd like to sink this. Look at the guns on this thing. I'd really like to sink this. Good eyes. Let's go ahead and launch ourselves a sortie of torpedo bombers. And 2 fighters with no bombs. Come on. To take out the destroyer. Destroyer doesn't really need bombs or torpedoes. I mean, you can take them out with it, but it's honestly kind of a waste of ammunition when you can just take it out with guns. We will send a sortie of valves as well. Clean up anything else. Another let's go ahead and send these valves. Okay, let's get these ones out. Stop. Stay there. Okay, so they're moving west. Plop it there. south. Come on. Jesus, like I clicked the button 3 times. You see a plane going this way. I just need to put this fleet in a position to fight. To be honest with you. I'm just gonna fly these planes around and see what I can find. Because at this moment we're not finding anything. And we found the money. Who are we even dealing with? We got this guy, probably Cleveland. This guy. So he's on controls. yeah, we knew that. We knew that. Ah, man, they're anti-air for some reason. 7, I mean, yeah, I flew right over them still. 7 aircraft. Why can't we shoot down 7 aircraft when they fly point blank? Oh yeah, that's right, because we were using jet sensor. Fortunately, they weren't the best. But, if they're a fair share, the way around this way. Put some work in on this little small fleet here, you know? You sink their light cruiser and put some heavy damage on the destroyers here. So, let's take that. Especially had like what, 3 big explosions here in the front. What did we do? Maybe one of these guys will end up exploding or something here shortly. Let's play it off a little bit. See, speed it up. So. Worse. This guy is on fire from head to toe. Might burn to death, honestly. These destroyers only have like, I think 3 or 4 like hands to actually help repair. So if things are on fire and they can't repair it, fix it, it'll spread pretty quick. Another fire just started to spread. What kind of damage can it do, you know? It'll burn the ship down eventually if we're not careful, so. The other one's off the fire, so I think we're just gonna give up on this and retreat. Heavy, critical. So that's what we like to see. 2 points for the cruiser. Yay. How nice. Those guys will be limping home. They're not gonna be able to do anything substantial. I want to know where this fleet went earlier. I'm just gonna bring these over here and see what I can do. Bring them out here. See if I can find like a big ship or something, or a big convoy or something. That'd be nice. Just crazy how we don't see anything down here at the moment. I mean, if that's the case, I might just send this fleet up here to strike at their islands up here, the Santa Cruz. So we can hurt them pretty badly. See what we can do. Midday. Start moving the carrier north. I don't see a lick down here. It's crazy. See if we can bomb Santa Cruz here. Got a task force here at the Shortland Islands. Go ahead and wrong one. Unload some of this cargo here. Troops. Alright, perfect. Go up. Carrier back inwards. Remember, the only thing that's protecting this carrier is the Naoba and 2 small destroyers. And the way that our enemy's aiming right now, that ain't gonna be enough. Go ahead and hit him with a short bombardment. Nice. And we're gonna send him packing. Send him home. Well, send him to the Shortland Islands. Very nice. Perfect. Santa Cruz is nothing now, which is very nice because that was actually a good airfield to help support them out here in the waters. So essentially, as long as they don't have a carrier unit out here, their air suppression is very limited. And once we get over here and take out Russell Island, or I'm sorry, Rennell Islands. Russell Islands are like up here or something. Russell Islands right here. My fault. We have the Russell Islands though. Alright, let's go ahead and bombard the Rennell Islands. Rennell. And we're gonna go ahead and send them back up as well to rearm. I would say that's a pretty successful bombardment. Move it out again. See if she can patrol this northern area now. No surface fleet support, so she's gonna be on her own. She's gonna rely solely on her aircraft. Actually, speaking of solely on her aircraft, how are we looking on aircraft? We're looking okay. We're alright. We can go get some other fleet or so. This gets too much sometimes, you know, you're just like getting taken out. I might want to add like one of those like 20 credit or command point carriers. It's like, what was it, like, or 30 I think it was, and it was like 18 of the torpedo bombers. I would love that. Torpedo bombers in this game are just mwah, magnifico or magnifico. Magnifico. Let's see, we need to rearm, and we'll just send them out in the waters here to, you know, see what's going on out here. Oh wow, it's already time to leave. Alrighty. Night movement. My favorite. See if we can get ourselves a little bit of action here, you know? Sink that one cruiser, but it's kind of a smaller fleet. I'd like to see if we can get something a little bigger. Maybe a heavy cruiser would be really nice. Go ahead and send our carrier fleet back. Up and down. Up and down. Oh, we have a American fighter. That is weird. Why is there an American fighter? Huh. Interesting. Up, down. Let's go ahead and manage our cargo again. We're just gonna do all supplies. We need supplies more than anything. So push out, and then slightly, and then back. So we're gonna just kind of see if anybody's out here. They can come up from the backside. Maybe they'll try to. If they see us moving, they'll like try to run away and maybe run into our other fleet here. I'm gonna send it back up and keep it near the Florida Islands and the Guadalcanal, because I don't want them resupplying nothing. That's why I got the sub here to kind of help. Good. Alright, the aircraft are back. Push these days past, because, I mean, to be honest, we haven't seen much. Wondering if they're in the south here. Go ahead and there we go. Manage our cargo. Get some more beautiful supplies. What we'll probably do is we'll just leave these cargo ships up here for the next 4 days. Wait for... Oh, wait. No, I have 1 day. No, they'll go and pick it up right now, and then we'll bring it back down. Perfect. And then we will have... Oh, I haven't even... Wait, what? I didn't even upgrade it yet? I had it all this time and didn't even upgrade it. That's funny. Fair enough. Well, now we have more aircraft at our disposal. And we have 200 fuel and almost 200 engineer. So we will see. Still haven't seen nothing yet. I push the carrier back in. It's nighttime. Tempted to go over to towards Port Moresby. Let's see what we can find. Nothing, man. Because we're being sneaky. Sneaky. And it's not like we took out all their ships. They got a lot of ships left, especially battleships and carriers. I just don't understand why I'm not seeing... I got a bunch of planes up. I don't see any enemy planes. I'm not seeing nothing. It's very weird. It feels like the calm before the storm kind of scenario. There are my command points. Let us go and refit task force 6 with a new friend or two. We will go ahead and rearm, or not rearm, but load these guys back up with some important materials. Soldiers, fuel, engineering, and the last. Perfect. I want Moline Bay. think we should go and land troops on it. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna meet up with ships, they're gonna meet up with us. We're gonna go ahead and secure the beachhead of Malin Bay with a follow-up force here. What should we get? We have 120 points. I mean, we're probably gonna get a battleship, right? A Fuso? What do you guys think? Fuso? I mean, they're not too. Fuso's not fast. Congo is 30. Yamato 110. It's too much. Let's just go with a Fuso. What is this? Yeah. And let's see, we have another 60 points. 55 points. Yeah, they just don't have that many, do they? So we're gonna go with the Furutaka. The Furutaka. And let's see, they already have what? 2 cruisers, this will be 3 plus the battleship. Let's maybe go with another destroyer, or let's maybe go with a light cruiser here. Nope, your Bari's gone. Let's see, 1, 2. Let's go with Sendai. And we have 18 points left. Say we go with a Yagumo or 2 Yagumos, right? Yeah, we can afford it. Let's do it. Be a nice big force now. They will also push far down south here, and then once we take Malin Bay, we can focus on taking Port Moresby. And we can resupply troops from, and supplies, or troops at least, from Buna. Let's go ahead and make that war effort. But we will see the result of that battle in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll go ahead and pause it, save it, and leave it there. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, guys.